Welcome to the Hangout for Montreal versus Colorado. Game number 43. Hey, everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. And we got game number 43, like I said. Jonathan Drouin returns to Montreal, first time since he left for free agency. He is actually playing quite well for the moment. Anyway, 16 points in 15 games. From what I understand, playing a lot more aggressively and just playing a more physical, aggressive game. I'll believe it when I see it, but apparently that's what's happening. So we got that storyline, I guess. Montreal on a 3-game losing streak, and Colorado sort of the opposite, 9-1-1 in their last 11 games. So they're playing quite well. They've scored also 4+ goals in 8 of those 11 games. That's pretty good. So Montreal's in tough tonight, no doubt. Colorado, very similar stats, I'm going to say, to Edmonton team stats. So this is a very similar game, I guess, for Montreal. We'll see if they can handle it a little better because they played really well against Edmonton. There was no doubt about that. They just couldn't finish it off. So hopefully they can do that tonight. We'll see. We'll see if they play that kind of a game. All right, I got just a couple things to say here on this game. I am watching it on Sportsnet, streaming it, right? So they have this pregame. I just died for a second. They have this pregame panel. I wrote this. The idiots on the Sportsnet pregame panel. You would think they're Americans. Why do I say that? Talking about sending Slav to Laval because he takes heavy hits. What the fuck? Or maybe shift him to a lower line, like third or fourth line. He wouldn't be exposed as much. Like idiots. That's like the CBC group there with McLean and all that there sometimes. But this group, my God, I don't even know how they get jobs. And then they had some guy on because he played in Colorado at some point and whatever he's talking, and he's kind of right at the end. He goes, "Thanks, Ray Bork for," and I go, "Ray Bork? That was Ray Bork?" Put on some weight, but I wrote here, shit, I didn't recognize him. From his analysis, you can tell he took a lot of hits to the head. I think I was going to write that he didn't play with a helmet, but he did. No, and I don't really mean to insult him like that, but I can't help it. I don't know. I was wondering who the hell is this idiot they've got that they brought on? Like, it's Ray Bork? No, I don't know what happened there. That's just my opinion. So I hope it doesn't piss anybody off. The other thing I want to announce is I got to put this up first. Okay, so our new channel is called Don't Puck with Media. Link in the description. You can head over there. Please subscribe. But the reason I'm actually bringing it up tonight is Friday night. I will be doing a live stream on that channel. I'm going to be doing a Q&A. It doesn't have to be about hockey, whatever, just to sort of introduce the channel, hopefully to more people. And I'm going to take questions. I think it'll just be me. Maybe Matt will join me. I don't know. I haven't even told anybody. I'm just decided to do this myself. So Friday night at 9, Q&A with me on Don't Puck with Media. Link is in the description. You can click on that, hit the subscribe, the notification thing, and you'll get notified when it comes on. But it's Friday night at 9 on that channel. I hope people join me. If you're not doing anything, hey, check it out. So yeah, that'll be our first live stream on the channel. And yeah, so I'm trying to get content out there. If you have seen my video on Arbor Jacki, the poem I just put out there yesterday, I've got one. Now it's the same poem, but it's done totally differently. So you might want to check that out and compare the two videos. Let me know what you think. I'd appreciate that. Let me know what you think of the two different styles. They're done very, very differently. Same poem though. That's about all I got to announce. Let's do it here. Hey, Guru's here, first one as usual lately, which is great to see. Welcome back in, Guru. Bob's your uncle. Um, he's next. Huzu next after that. He says, "Salut, Rick Tabernac." Where's the Montesty? Isn't it? Isn't it Montesty to call this the Tabernac? Like it's almost exclusive. No, no, it's not. Saw my pick 6-4 Colorado. Jonathan Drouin. If it was in the thing, then yep. Hey Phil, how's it going, Mr. Birthday Boy? Say happy birthday to Mr. Philip Saint Laurent. It's his birthday today. He says 41. It's probably 45. Now he's 41 today. Can I explain the meaning? By the way, happy birthday once again, Phil. Can I explain the meaning and or origin of that channel's name? Don't puck with media. Pucking around podcast. We did that before the channel. As a matter of fact, I think we did the podcast before we decided on the channel. We were just throwing names around. A couple of names we actually did want were taken already, so we couldn't use. And Cam came up with that. Don't puck with media. We wanted it to be a media channel, and that don't puck with me. Don't puck with media. That's how it comes. That's how it came about. We all liked it. Matt, not as much. We wanted to call it RB3 Media, but RB3 was taken in numerous ways on YouTube already and stuff and podcasts, so we couldn't use it. There you go. That's my explanation. I'm sticking with it. Let's see. Have I seen Wayne Gretzky lately? I have not. Paulina Gretzky looks beautiful. Why you ask about Gretzky? His his daughter, right? It's his daughter that's out there. Also, Janet did something, and I saw that she was 61. I was going, wait a second. Oh yeah, Janet's his wife. I forgot. Hope we can stick in this one, and make it fun to watch. Well, Lucas, we did against Edmonton. Ray, stop barking, please. Against Edmonton, and Edmonton, stats-wise, they're very similar teams. So yeah, I don't see why we stuck with Edmonton right into overtime. Ray, stop barking. She's probably just somebody walking across the street. She barks at everything now. Are you blushing now? I want to see a picture. I don't believe you. Except nobody said happy birthday to Phil. What's going on? I guess they haven't come in yet. Paulina is Wayne and Janet Gretzky's daughter. Yes, I know that. I said I was. Yeah, okay, you didn't get it. Anyways, but I know that. Matt Outdoor says 6-2 Avs. Alan is in nets. Yeah, he'd be going boo, and same to Drouin. Yeah, I don't know. I think Drouin's expecting like a mix of both applause and boos. You know what? If you're out there and you're booing Drouin, listen, I would want to, but if you're booing Drouin because he's there, then you're an idiot. Come on. What are you booing him for? It's in the past. He's gone. He's in another team. Whatever. But I mean, to boo him on the like that, I don't. If he does something in the game worthwhile, okay, I get it. But just because he's back, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I know that. I know that about both of them there. Wayne, well, that's because of all the gambling commercials he does, you know. It doesn't. It's not good on the conscience. Makes you age. Drouin and Gallagher goals. Well, we'll see. Habs win 4-3. Monahan, all good game, but that's you had to have done that in my preview video, but we'll keep it registered. But unfortunately, anybody who guesses in here does not win. By the way, I had it. It's not in front of me. 4-1 Colorado. I gave Drouin the first goal. Why not? I mean, he's going to score tonight, right? Like he's probably going to get the first goal. And I just fear they're going to kick our ass tonight. or Montreal bounces back with a good game and actually pulls this off. That's very possible, but I don't know. I hope they have more class than that. We'll see. If you were at the game, you'd boo Allen. See, that's different. I mean, he's a player on your team. You don't like his performance. That's what I'm saying. If Drouin goes out there, does something stupid, I get that, but just because he showed up, I don't get. But I'm sure people are going to start booing Allen eventually. I guess. I don't know. I'm not me. Allen potentially could win this game. You can't say that that's not true. It's okay. You can hate Drouin. That's fine. Doesn't mean you got to boo him there. And he's on the ice now. I didn't hear any boos, which I kind of expected there wouldn't be much. And I think good on the fans there. We're underway, by the way. Hey, Alex. Bob's here. I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that you buy your tickets, you can boo all you want. That's not what I'm saying. I think most classy people are not going to boo him. That's what I'm saying. But as far as your own team players, they're doing bad. Yeah, I get that. Hey Bruce, yeah, he is doing pretty good. I mean, listen, he's got 24 points in 41 games. What does that project to? It projects like in one of his better seasons here, where he had 50 or 53 points. I think was his best season. But he's done that. It's nothing. He's not doing anything super spectacular so far. The end of the season comes around, and he did. I'll change my mind. But right now, he's on a good streak. That's how I see it. What did I do? I'll try to. I'll try to follow this game. I'm trying. So far, it looks like Colorado's spending a bit of time in our zone. We're like a minute and a half in, and has it all been in our zone? I think so. I'm not sure. Bruce, but if he's got great line mates and it's making this huge difference, why is his numbers still about what he gets? If that were the case, I expect him to have 35 points or 40 points now. But him having 24 points after 41 games, not that unusual. Really? I mean, as far as I see, I know what's his career? He's a little over 50, like little over 0.5 points a game. That's what he's at. I don't see a big thing. I mean, I don't have the answer to what it is, but I mean, I don't see it. He's on a good streak. He's an NHL player that's on a good streak. That's it. I'm sure he won't be a point a game player all season or the rest. No, that's not going to happen. His cap hit is 8. That's one. Yeah, okay. Getting 1 year like that, it's a make or break, prove me kind of contract. And we'll see where. But yeah, for a year, it's a bargain. All right, we're almost 3 minutes in. There was a lot of action. One shot out of all that for Colorado. So it's one shot, no, not for Montreal, but not a lot happening yet. Henry coming up to Montreal. Pizzetta holding. Okay, I want to see this big holding call. Oh, I guess so. Got his arms around him. You can't do that. I got to say, though, as holding calls go, that's kind of soft. But I guess it's a holding call. Is he a bargain? I'm sure there's other players making that kind of money. It's done that are doing this, but I mean, we'll see. Season's not over yet. We all know where the problem starts, right? We're coming up to that part of the year where it's a problem for him to continue. We'll see if it happens. I don't think it will, but we'll see. I am supposed to be doing play-by-play, are I not? I didn't promise that today. Almost 4 minutes in here. Oh, that one almost got. It went through his pads, Allen, but it went wide. It was close. Right, we're on a power. They're on a power play, I think. Yeah, a minute gone in their power play. Thank you, Bruce. Appreciate that. Oh, good save by Allen, and then they scored. Power play goal for Colorado. They're up on the board, and it was Colton. Colton gets the goal. Nobody gets that. Nobody gets Colton. I don't know. Just so Drouin gets an assist. I was close. I was very close to getting that first goal. Drouin. Told you he was going to do something. Phil, saying amazing is a little bit much, don't you think? I go more like, well, it's about effing time he looks like an NHL player. It's about fucking time he does. There you go. And he's happy. Good for him. I'm happy for him. But I hope they knock his ass into the. I mean, we're competing against him now. Knock him down. Do what you got to do. Keep him off the board the rest of the way. That's all I say. So far, no shots for Montreal. So we can blame Allen if you want. But I mean, Montreal's had no shots. They've got 6. Slav gets knocked down there. I saw. Hey, Red. How's it going? They're not booing Drouin. They're smarter than that. I just noticed Josh Roy out there. Chance there by Montreal went over the net. Joshua Roy was in that. That'd be cool if Roy gets a goal tonight. Nice steal by Monahan. Blocks it and then gets it. And then he steals it. Keeps it in. Harvey Pinard. He can't just trying to get through 3 now. Habs. Anybody else out on the ice? Galley's got it. Tries to go in front and loses it there, and there's a penalty call. So he drew a penalty. Montreal going on the power play. Harry, no. Drouin has an assist. He's got like a 1A maybe or whatever. Phil, I reported this in my video. There was a report that Monahan was promised that he's going to go to a contender, deadline, and all that. Hughes addressed that. It's not what was promised. They'll have a look at it, see where they are. He could still be signed again. So they might re-sign Monahan yet. So whoever reported that thing where he was promised, he wasn't. Not that they won't trade him, but to re-sign him, that's still open. I'm doing good, Red. Thank you. How are you doing too? Phil, I can't read that comment about BL. Can't say that BL and domination in the same sentence. Even though I just did. You went on a cruise ship. Oh, I think you said you were doing that. I think you had said that before. But anyway, I hope you had a good time. I hope you didn't get any like cruise ships. You get a lot of. You can get things on cruise ships. I don't know why I looked at that. Yeah, I hope you had a good time. Welcome back from vacation, dude. Anyway, so far, it was a commercial break, by the way. You are sick? Don't tell me. That's why I wouldn't go on a cruise ship. Not after I know what you could get on there. Not doing it. See, look, they're cheering him, not booing him. That's the way a Montreal Canadiens crowd does it. Although I'm sure there are some boos out there, but Habs are going to say, they're saying, hey, I don't like that. We're going to score a goal. Oh, yeah, they are on the power play. Slavkovsky on the power play. Gets two attempts, two little from the side of the net from a Nick Suzuki pass. Nice. So I think that's Slav from Suzuki and Caulfield. And Slav should skate past Drew and said, "Yeah, I'm the winger on that line now." Because they tried Drew many times on first line. Nice. What did I keep getting caught on? Damn it. Damn wires, man. I should get wireless ones, I guess. There, put it on the desk. I should update the time, eh? We're 7.5 minutes in. 7:35 actually into the first. Shots are 6-3 and in favor of Colorado, and it is 1-1. Yeah, he got 2 whacks at it. His 5th goal. He's got 16 points now. Strubal's upside? Upside is the top 4D. I don't know, not top pairing, but second pairing. That's his upside. Definitely top 6D. Early look, he's a keeper. Habs look like they're got motivated a little bit from that. A little pressure here by them. A backhand by Suzuki, but that was a weak backhand, so it wasn't. He didn't have much on it, but still, shots are tied now, 6-6. So, I think we might get that same kind of game we had on Saturday against Edmonton. Very similar teams, Colorado and Edmonton. I keep saying very similar stat like teams. Um, yeah, Montreal should be confident they can at least stay with them. Pizzetta falls. And then Gerard, I mean, that's holding the stick, but it's okay. I mean, the refs don't need to call that, right? It's holding the stick, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. I've heard that comparison. I don't disagree. I don't know that. I mean, I never really thought about it personally. Strubal's going to be Strubel. He seems very steady and reliable. For a guy that just his first season, like he seems like he smoothly transitioned onto the into the rotation. Hard to take him out of that rotation. Phil, I mean, I don't think he's saying he reminds him of a Drew Doubt. There's nothing wrong with that. I've heard that comparison. I didn't call people sick for that. Who's better, Gooley or Struble? Defensively, I mean, they're both good. I'd lean towards Gooley because he's got more experience. And I'm not going to judge Gooley because he had a bad game the other game. No, not doing that. So that's what I would say. But Struble's been steady, man. We're almost at the halfway point of this period. Shots are 8-7 for them. 1-1 tie. Struble, as we just talked about him, he's got it behind the net. I guess they were changing up. Here they come. Saved by Georgiev, and he holds on. Well, I'll say this about Struble as well. Good, smart, and fast decision making most of the time. Like this guy can make up his mind, and he usually picks the right move. So that's really a good sign, especially for a kid that it's his first, it's his first season. So yeah, he's a keeper. I think they're gonna like somebody that might not have gotten traded might get traded, soon enough because Struble worked out the way he has. Is that the right way to put it? Who are my top 5D in the Habs organization? Top 5? Why not 6? Well, they're here. I mean, in the organization. They're. Well, I'm going to say Hudson. If you're asking me who do I think it'll work out to be, I think you're going to have Hudson, Reinbacher. I think Mayu's going to make it. Gooley. I think Strubel's going to make it, and Arbor. I think if you're asking me right now, that's the 6 down the road. Can that change? Absolutely can. And you got to consider Mike Matheson and keeping him around as your veteran guy, because every team has one. You don't see too many teams with all like 25 and under D. So, well, I'll just say this: all good names. If you came here to be, how do I want to put it? Because I mean, if you're talking about the rainbow stuff, that's not racism, but it's kind of sexist a bit. If you want to if you're against the LGBT whatever community and you come here and you want to make fun of it, you're in the wrong place. And if you're like if you're extreme right wing, you're in the wrong place, dude. And if you watch my videos and streams, you should know that. Hell, I did a video about the Pride tape. You should know that. It didn't bash it. Gouldy or Matheson, who is better? Matheson right now. Could Gouldy be better than Matheson? Yeah, but not right now. He isn't. And they're different. I mean, it's two different guys. So different games. Oh, no, he put the rainbow community. I don't know what LMFAO is except laughing my fucking ass off. That's all I know. Do I look like I listen to LMFAO if that's a music group? Really? Do I? I appreciate that, but I don't. Yeah, you're not going to get hatred here. Not against any one particular group or you're not going to get that here. And one thing you're not going to get here is right wing extremism. No, or left wing either. Oh, yeah, we got a game here. We're 11 minutes into this first period. Shots are now 10-8 for Montreal. Still 1-1 tie. And we got an icing call against Montreal. We can love and hate everyone equally, Phil. Yeah. Ginger people as well, Sufka. Welcome in, buddy. Makar with a snapshot from just below the blue line, and it's saved by Allen. Face-off now is to the left of Allen, Monty, and McKinnon. Not Monty, Monahan. Monahan wins the draw. Monty's taking face-offs now. Look at that. A well-rounded goalie. Caulfield sends it around the back of the net. Slav goes and picks it up. Oh, and he actually keeps it. He gives it away, though. Nice pass to the slot, but good work, though, by Slav there. Chance there for the Habs at the net. Allen grabs it. Didn't see how that got to him to grab it with his glove, but he did. You would trade Gallagher for a bag of pucks. He's washed. Yeah, I don't know about that. Nobody works harder than Galley. He had a good game. The other game got a goal. I mean, he worked his ass off. I don't know that he's totally washed. The only reason you say that, and most people do, is the salary, which is kind of crazy. I get it, but he's not washed. There's a role for him out there. In the corner, I think that's the Avalanche corner. Caulfield gets it, he pulls it out and gets it to the front of the net, but no. Here come the Habs. Hey, how good could Duran be? His pass went off his stick and out. How good could he be? I mean, you got to have these veteran leaders. You have to have them. So, I mean, that's what you're going to get with Galley because that contract, I don't see how you trade it. But I mean, he's doing what he can. He's working his ass off. He chips in with points here and there, and defensively, he's not bad. 5-on-5, Galley's actually pretty good. So he's doing what he can. If he was making $3 million, nobody'd complain, and I get that. Born to be a Habs, he is. He's. I saw him already on the ice. Oh, he's right there on the ice. He's on now. Number 89. Oh. Good block off a leg anyway. Pressure here by the Habs. 7 minutes left in the first. Definitely Montreal's not out of this game. They're definitely in this, competing in this game. Icing against Colorado. Just like, I think you got that right. I think you got that right. Which in the end was if you go all the way back to Patrice Brisebois, that was the big complaint was he was making way too much money for what he did. Everyone hated him. Drouin, 5.5 million for what? I mean, that's one of the complaints. Ooh. That was what Pizzetta hit? Was that on McKinnon? That was a pretty big hit. Didn't fully connect, but still. Five and a half to go in the first. 11-10 are the shots. Favor of Colorado. Still tied at 1. Hand pass, Montreal. Face off, I think, will be over the blue line, but I'm not sure exactly where it's going to be as they go to commercial break. So far, a good showing here for Montreal. If they play the same game like they did in Edmonton, by that I mean a 60-minute game where they're playing hard and competing. They got a shot here. Gislain, I think he was making 3.5, not 4.5 then, and he was paid because Marc Bergevin loved him. That's the reason he got 6.5. Right? Let's put it that way. Marc Bergevin paid him because of emotion and not business. And that was the mistake. If he would have paid him what he should have got, which was somewhere between, I'd say 4.5, maybe 5. I'd say 4.5, like you say there. That's probably what he should have got. And nobody would be saying anything about it, I think. But Bergevin gave him that extra money because, he was his guy. You can guarantee this: Kent Hughes wouldn't have paid him that kind of money. No matter what, he wouldn't have got that kind of money out of Hughes. Who's the coach over there? He don't look happy. He looks mean. I don't want to be this guy's player. Is that Bednar? Or did he get fired? I don't know. You never know anymore. Slav with a shot from the goal line, side of the net, save Georgiev. Fine young man he is. Look at all the gray hair. He's not a young man. He's not. Under 5 to go in the first. Now Duran shoots too. Look at that. He took a shot. We're going to lose because Jake Allen is garbage. Well, we're not losing right now. It's 1-1. But so Justin, I don't know if you got a crystal ball or anything, but I don't. How about this, Justin? If Montreal wins tonight, you either take that back or say, well, he's not useless. Because, I mean, we still could win. Sufka has a crystal ball. You had a blue mug like this? It's one of you throw them in the freezer, stays cold all night. Icing against Colorado with 2:12 left in the period. Yeah, I got that was at the dollar store. I got that. I got one and said, I'll try it. Then I like it. I went back to get more and they were all gone. They haven't had any more since. Like, okay, next summer I'll get more. Slav with a shot. Suzuki was waiting for the one-timer. Georgiev the save, so we'll have a face-off there. Safka, it's perfect. He scored, but he might score another one and have his first 2-goal game. That'd be awesome. The gym doesn't want to give bonuses, performance. I think there's players with performance bonuses. Oh, giveaway by Slav there. $1:15 left in the first. By the way, Drew and went in the corner. Oh my God. Oh, nice. The Bard shot from the point. Norgiev would have saved. What happens if you leave it out of the refrigerator, Safka? Does it spoil? Is it one of those kind of crystal balls? I don't watch football, Justin. Ten seconds left in the period. So we're going to end up with 1-1 after one. That's pretty good, I think. Very encouraging. First period is done. Sean Monahan traded soon? I don't think necessarily. From what Hughes says, that report that they promised him to go to a contender, not true. He wasn't promised anything in particular. So I think the door's definitely open for him to possibly resign. Phil's right, by the way. It was 1.985 million, and the bonus was 15,000 to bring him up to 2 million, which he got 26 game. Possibly Allen or Savard traded. I mean, pretty much you can name a player. There's a bunch of players you could say that possibly. I don't know. I don't have any inside information on that. I would personally think Allen's probably the first one going to get traded. That's what I think, but that's me, and I don't, like I said, don't have the inside information on that. But you got to think that at least by the deadline, there's going to be some moves made by Montreal. Yeah, but I don't necessarily think that it's going to be Monahan that gets moved. Like if they don't, Okay, I'll say this: if they get a great offer for Monahan, from what I am understanding, Monahan the what the asking price is first round pick, or a second round pick and a prospect. If they don't get what they want, they're not going to pull the trigger on something, and they'll see where they're at the trade deadline. That's exactly what he said. So I don't think that means anything either way. So it doesn't have to be refrigerated stuff. Uh, just that they have contracts like that. I don't think teams in general do those as much as they used to. That's what I think, because it counts and the overages, because you can't have that in the budget, right? So it works out at the end of the season. You figure it out. Any overage goes against the next year. I don't think teams like that. So yeah. No, they were not going to retain on Monahan. There's no need at, like you said, at that kind of price. Because remember, if it's at trade deadline time, I mean, it's like 500,000 left to pay. You know, is Doc good to start next season? From what I understand, potentially, maybe not. Not right away. He might miss a little bit of time at the beginning. I don't have details. I've just heard this, and I don't have details. But I mean, he should be. Harry says, pretty good first period. Habs played a solid game, good turnovers. They're reading the Avs very well early on. It's a very similar team. I don't know style. I don't think style wise necessarily, but they're a very similar team to Edmonton that we played on Saturdays. Stats wise, Montreal's hanging in with these guys as well. So yeah, I hope for a good result. Sportsnet panel, they're idiots when it comes to slap. They talked about it in the pregame part of he should play. He should probably be in Laval. Maybe they should shift him down to a lower line. He doesn't take hits well. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? I mean, you look at these Luke Gazdick and Jamal Myers. I mean, they were really great players, and it doesn't really mean anything. Hey, BL, how you doing, man? Well, I posted something on Twitter about it. Yeah, just what mad respect for Terry Ryan, for what he did. Mad respect for the guy. He seems like That's a guy I'm gonna one of these days reach out to and see if he'll jump on the podcast with us boys one day. From what I understand, he does that kind of thing, and yeah, I'd love to have a conversation with him. But mad respect to Terry Ryan. And you know what? Such an honest, they interview after the game, just such an honest expression of how he felt and everything. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, by the way, anyone, I know it's on Twitter. I don't know where else. Terry Ryan interviewed after playing for the Newfoundland Growlers. Is that the name of the team? In a professional game at the age of 47 on his birthday yesterday. And he's from Shoresy, Hitch from Shoresy. Yeah, just you got to listen to that. If you don't like the guy, you'll like him after that. He's just like a really normal guy, you know. And if you watch him on Shoresy, he doesn't have that heavy an accent. By the way, like his accent, that's one thing I noticed too. His accent wasn't as heavy. So, but yeah, he seems like a fun guy to talk to. Does anyone deal with anxiety? Every day of my life, dude. Why you ask? But yeah, I mean, I deal with it. Yeah. Yeah, well, you should have seen what they were saying at the beginning, like before the game started. It's idiotic. Hey, Mike Fisher, welcome in. What are we thinking of the game after the first? They played well. It's a competitive game. They're not out of this game. We just got to play like that. 60-minute game, play like that. It's going to be good. Habs fan TV. Don't get me started. I can't say I like those guys, honestly. I think they're the stuff they do on social media. It's not for me. Matter of fact, I commented on something earlier where they made a comment that was just what was it? Was it about the booing? Maybe it was about the booing. I'm not sure. Anyway, they said I had to comment back. I don't know. I don't like those guys personally. I think they're very full of themselves. Personally, I'm not. I'm not full of myself at all. I find them very full of themselves. The future is tonight supper. You're having a what does that mean, Ghislain? Right, Safka? I mean, live life, have anxiety. One day at a time. There's a lot of things you can put that to, Ghislain. Did I see whose big brother was playing with the Growlers and Ryan yesterday? I did not, Bill. You don't think too far ahead? I do. I'm a planner. Welcome back, Guru. What did I or anyone here think of Thomas Tatar when he was a Hab? Great regular season player, can't play in the playoffs. Not effective in the playoffs. I like Tatar. Thomas the Tuna Tatar. Score still 1-1. Blake Caulfield is on the Growlers. I didn't know that. The older brother. So he's got not the brother he played in Wisconsin with, that brother? But Ghislaine, you can make plans and adapt those plans on the fly as needed, which is what I do. But I still plan things. I mean, I'm very adaptive and all that. That's not a problem. But it doesn't mean I can't make plans. As a matter of fact, doing this, you kind of have to. So, speaking of plans, new channel. I've mentioned it many times. Link is in the description, by the way, also for the podcast. But for the new channel, Friday, 9 p.m., I'm going live on that channel and going to do a Q&A type of video. You can ask me any questions you want, hockey or not. but you got to come on over there. And yeah, you can prepare by clicking that link, click subscribe, hit the notification bell, go for all, and then you'll be notified when it comes out or when I come on. BL, I never said I needed those American kids. What I said about them is they talk hockey well. They watch more of the league than I do. So in general, yeah, they're kind of I find them better than me at that. But it doesn't mean I can't do anything. And I'm informed. I spend most of my day off and on Twitter looking up stuff on hockey, always looking for hockey news. I think I'm relatively well informed. How was Halak or Budai doing when they were Habs? Well, Halak was good when he was here, and Budai is probably um, Carey Price's whole career after Halak left. Budai was the best backup he had, in my opinion. Wait a second, Phil. What are you saying? What's that about garlic? Something about garlic? Is that what you wrote there? Don't get it. Don't make BL like have a bigger ego than he has. He's lucky. It's luck. Have a good dinner there, Gislain. We'll see you after. No worries. You just read Zegras might be traded to Montreal. Where'd you read that? I'd like to know what site. It's probably that one. There's a guy out there. He is the biggest clickbait artist I've ever seen. The biggest. Sounds like a headline he'd put. No, he's not about to be traded or might be traded to Montreal. First of all, he's out 8 weeks, 6 to 8, with a broken ankle. He's not getting traded. That's not happening. And is he coming to Montreal? Doubt it. Very highly doubt that. It seemed a gutsy move when Habs picked Price over Halak to keep. Really, I had no. I was the Price guy the whole way through that. I don't think it was gutsy at all. Facebook had also said, well, when you have sites like that, or you see, you got to remove those from your Facebook or your timeline or whatever. And also, just because you read it on social media, it doesn't mean it's true. So don't believe everything you see. Actually, don't believe much of what you see, and confirm things. Hopalong, he doing better. I mean, he was also older by 2 years, I want to say. So that had something to do with it. But no, I was Price guy the whole way. BL, but all your complaints about that trade, look at Matt's record since he made the trade. He hasn't. He played one of my teams 2 weeks in a row. I beat him once and tied him the other one. And then the next week he tied. So like it has done him nothing. So you can say all you want about it, but that trade's done him nothing. Hey, Justin, did Halak bring a team to the Stanley Cup? No, I think he was Tuukka Rask's backup in Boston. Yes. Well, he went. Where did Halak go? Halak was the starting goalie for. I can't remember what team. No, he had a good career, Halak. But would I take Halak over Carey Price? Never, never at all. Justin Barron is not in the lineup. No. Zegras is not coming to Montreal. What kind of price tag you think is on getting Trevor Zegras? And you think that's going to be worth it? No. Personally, without knowing it for sure, no. Okay, so what? I now I know what you're saying, but I have to make fun of this. Sorry, Nui Rock, and in bracket the Otier one. Good thing I know what you mean. Oh, we're underway for the second. I don't drive BL, so it won't help me. I don't drive anymore. Don't tell AI. Don't tell AI what. AI knows everything. All right, we're underway. Almost 30 seconds in, having another face-off happen. Still 1-1. And let's see how the second works out for us. What was my favorite car? My favorite car that I owned? Probably my only new car was I bought a Toyota Echo in 2000. In 2001, it was the 2000, but brand new. It had 19 kilometers on it when I got it. That's probably my favorite. It was a good car. 2-1, Colorado. McCarr from the point. All right, everybody. I hate Jay Callan. Everybody, Jay Callan, hate. Let's go. It's all coming. Let's hear it. Allen didn't even see the shot. Not even saw it for a second, and we're gonna probably all shit on him. Well, there. Allen led into. I'd like to see you stop something you don't see. I'd like to see you do that. Allen covers one up. Hasek stopped pucks with the back of his head. Maybe that's why he doesn't remember his name today. Hey there, Randy Mack. Minute and a half, just over a minute and a half into this second period. Icing against Montreal. Shots are tied at 16. It's 2-1 Colorado. Cole couldn't corral that. Damn it. 2 minutes in. It's waved off there. Oh, the Honda Element. I always liked the look of that. I wanted one of those. Kind of just generic back and forth here, I think. That's why I'm not really saying much. Shitty signal by Sportsnet, too. I think they'd have pride in their signal, like what they do, Sportsnet here, like they provide. They don't. It's obvious they don't give a shit about it. All they care about is the money they take in. My first car was it an 1981, I think, Citation. I should say, though, my very first car was a real piece of shit Gremlin. It was a used one. It was a piece of shit. But was that my first? That might not have been my first. It was either a Citation or a Gremlin. I can't remember. I'm so old. Shot by McKinnon, save Allen. An 86 Chevette. I drove one. I got one like I was working for a courier company. I got I guess a company car I was able to take home anyway. Someone else used it during the day. I drove it on the weekends at home. It was a Chevette. I don't remember what year though. Could have been an 86 because it was around then. Oh, oh, good. Gerard shot hit Matheson. Skate, that was dangerous. Little pressure here by Colorado. Habs having trouble clearing, but they do now. Had it cleared for about 4 seconds. Colorado back in there. Girard with a blast from the point. Glove save by Allen. Yeah, I didn't treat my citation very well, to be honest with you. My first real car. Someone wrote Allen stopping a lot of shots, but he's shit. How can he stop a lot of? He's so garbage and shit. I don't understand. By the way, this car talk, that's perfect for Friday. Jesus. Habs finally get it out. Yeah, Avs are in control right now, without doubt. Born to be a Hab. I did that in my preview, actually. Savard clears it down finally. Almost 7 minutes in now to the second. Oh, that was dangerous right in front with Savard there, right in front of the net. Love save Allen. Commercial break happening. They need the money. How'd we get started on all this car talk? let's get off the cars and concentrate on hockey a bit. But like I said, Friday, join the stream Friday on the new channel, and yeah, we can do all that. I don't mind talking cars. I worked for CAA for almost 2 years doing on a battery truck. Um, so yeah, I knew my cars anyway back then. You asked me what was my first car, and there was nothing about manual, but yeah, I taught myself how to drive manual when I was a kid, 14 years old, on an old VW Beetle. Good save there by Allen on McKinnon. But he's shit. I mean, I know why I keep saying Allen. I mean, he's shit. We know he's shit, right? We all know he's shit. All right, so we're 7.5 minutes into the second. Shots are 22-17, favor Colorado, 2-1 Colorado. That's where we are. Face-off is to the left of Allen. Shit, that went off the post and rang around 2 posts. Come on, go the other way and score. No, they didn't score. Nice long pass by Allen, but didn't work out in the end. Yeah, icing. I was gonna say, how's that not icing? I'm just icing. Icing against Montreal. What do you mean? Wow, there are people loving Allen. What? Because your opinion is the only one? Come on. I'm not reading that one, Phil. Eleven minutes left in the second. Habs offside. Ulanen had a head full of steam. Oh, I recognize the voice on this broadcast. Gary Galley, the color guy. Jesus. Icing against Colorado this time. A shot right on the logo, though. Yeah, maybe not right on the logo. Right on his balls, it looks like. Ball area. Oh, bad play by Savard. Penalty for what? For what? The guy whiffed on the shot. Let me see this penalty. Hooking. Yeah, I called it after. Don't worry, I see it. So Matt Outdoor, explain to us how Habs in the box. It's Allen's fault. Come on, explain it. Habs won the draw at least, and fired all the way down. Minute gone in the power play. Ooh, off the post again. Shit. Goalie's best friend. Did Harvey Pinard get it in the nards? Oh my god. He must have a hell of a good jock. Hey, that was a ballsy stop there, a block by Harvey Pinard. Ballsy. He skated off like it was okay. I don't know, man. He says he gets it. I'm not sure in the pants. He got it in the pants because that's what's down there. Your pants. What an asshole. That's what you call the big cock block. Oh God. What's the timeout for? He wanted to give Harvey Bernard's balls a chance to heal up a little bit there. What's that for? Two-man advantage. Nice. Oh, what did we get a penalty for? What happened? What was the penalty for? Huh? I missed something. Hey, Andrew. Good to see you out there, buddy. Delay of game. I didn't see that. All right, we got one down, so and cleared down with 8:05 left, 122 left in the power play. Harvey Pinard with the old cock block. So far, so good. Minute left in the power play. Durant got booed there a bit. Monahan, he doesn't clear that. Are you kidding me? I think Drouin was trying to pass it up to the point where nobody was. Off the post. What is that? 4 of them tonight? Huge kill. Yeah, they kill him off. And Allen covers up. They kill that off. He might love him too. Just got to ask. You never know. Especially with all the cock blocking, he might need some relief, you know? Another commercial break, by the way. A weird night tonight. That's a weird night for me tonight. I don't know. He doesn't suck tonight. So which one is it? They're gonna lose because he sucks. Like I said, you should wait a little bit, and now you're saying he doesn't suck tonight. Guess I was right. And listen, there's still time for him to suck. Game's not over yet. It's a good game so far. Habs definitely not out of it. It's only 2-1. So you never know. And we got to be getting down to the halfway. Are we past the halfway mark of the second? We might be. Well, so you mean so if you like Sam Montembeault, you can't like Jake Allen? Is that what you're saying? Okay, didn't know that. Is that a rule for every team? Yeah, only 6 minutes left in the second. Laugh fires it in. Rings around actually. Come on, boys, put some pressure on. It's a good shot by Caulfield. How he got that away? I didn't think he was going to get a shot away. Every team has two goalies, Matt. Every team needs two goalies. You're allowed to like both of them. Oh, Armia, close. Some good action here now. They're going to clear the puck finally. 4:30 left in the second. Looks like we're going to get a goal here because I've got a crystal ball. Tripping. How's and the ref's looking at it too. Son of a bitch. Let me get some fucking glasses, dude. Good. Harvey Pinard scores. They're going to call it back. Watch. Unbelievable. It wasn't tripping. Are you kidding me? But it's okay because we got a goal out of it. But still. Two two. So 3:40 left in the second. And the shots are close, 26-24 right now. So Habs making a game of it. Look at that. And Harvey Pinard's see that he did mucky off the back. First goal of the season for Harvey Pinard, by the way. Hockey gods fixed it. There you go. They got mad. They got fed up and they said, that's it. We're taking care of this. And I'll take that. About goddamn time the hockey gods helped out. So, Matt, what you're saying is that Allen wins tonight, then they'll be able to trade him. Just like that. I don't think so. I don't know if there's a deal like they're working. I imagine they're taking calls and shit. But Hughes says though, nothing imminent that but he can't really say anyway. Right off the face-off, shot comes into Georgiev. He makes the save with a glove. Do it all over again. Oh, I don't know who that Avs player is. He's hurt. Colton, first goal scorer of the game. 3 minutes left in the second. Ooh. Given away. Suzuki off the crossbar. God damn it. Ay. God damn it. Hit the post. Somebody said they're getting too many shots through. We got only one less than them. Who's who? Got to be 5 or 6 posts hit between the two teams. I think 4 for the Avs. It hit him on the inside of the pants, says Gary Galley. Can't say on the nuts or anything like that. Got to say on the inside of the pants because that makes sense. I'm an idiot. Can't control life. Yeah, no, they have to. They have to play aggressive and just and play hard. They can't lay back at all in this game. They'll pay the price for that, if you ask me. Just last 2-2. Under 2 to go in the second. Gallagher comes up with it. 1:10 left in the second. Be crazy if the puck actually hit him inside the pants. That would be something. I wonder how that happened. 50 seconds left. We got a whistle. Boom, got hit on the side of the head with puck, I guess. They'll bring him in. Montreal up by 1 shot, actually, right now. Good work by Suzuki to keep that puck. And he gives it away or sends it all the way down. Take a shot. No. 1.6 seconds, and they're going to do a fucking face off. So it's was 1-1 after 1, and it's now 2-2 after 2. Are we going to have a 3-3 after 3 and go to overtime again? Could be. It's hard to tell. Oh, please don't make me hear that. The panel. No. All right, we got a whole intermission to talk about. Well, we can talk about this period. We can talk about anything you want. One period to hold for the point. It's going to be tough. Listen, third period, I would expect Colorado comes out pretty strong. So Montreal's going to, this game ain't over yet. What's OT though? What did you say there? I can't control. I'm not. I don't get you for whatever reason. I don't know. The no call was blatant, but no, they scored after it. So no, not. I mean, it was that. How do you miss that? But in the end, it worked out. But yeah, I mean that's blatant. But typical of the refs today. They're shit. No way to be subtle about that or nice about it. All right, so like I said, so let me break down. Second period, just a continuation of the first. Both teams playing well, competing hard, and you're seeing a good game, back and forth. Chances on both sides, shots basically even. It's a good game. Montreal really, if you look at records and stuff, has no business being in this game, but they are, just like against Edmonton. Like somebody, I know somebody said that. I don't know who it was. Oh, it must have been me. Cole Iserman might just fall to the Habs' lap. How do you figure that? And that's very generically said. At the halfway mark, how are you figuring that? What do you mean OT wouldn't work anymore? You mean like when I was a kid and we'd end up with a tie? I don't know if it was the first half, but there was points where they got hemmed in a bit, but they got out. Listen, it's 2-2 after two. It's not like it's a fluky 2-2 after two. Cam, what's up there, buddy? How'd the show go? He was rated number 2, but dropped to 8th. And you figure he's just going to stay at 8th. That's it. That's all. With half a season to go. A little early to tell. You crushed that pod. Well, I'll be the judge of that. I'm sure you did. I have all the confidence you did. How are all these cute Habs fans doing tonight? Cute, he calls us. Cute. Cam coming out of the closet. Coming right out of the closet hard, too. Ay, excuse me. It's tied up at 2 after 2. How your Bruins doing? They're losing tonight? Phil, I don't know how you know that. It's accurate in many cases. Are you stalking everybody in this chat? Conservative lawyer, you saying Bruins are tied up at 2 as well? Didn't they play this afternoon? Right. Gave New Jersey the spanking, eh? Did you pull the pants down, though, first? Well, Phil, you're saying you're cute. You know what they say about people who they're probably not. So, yeah, but yeah, okay. You were just answering. I answered it too. I guess we both answered it. You don't need to see Luke Hughes' baby penis. He can keep his pants on. Who are we talking about now? Flyers, no score with St. Louis after 1. That's the update. Oh, I got scared there. They're showing highlights. I thought the game was back on early. All right, let's have some intelligent talk here in the chat. It would be nice. Some intelligent, meaningful, highbrow chat in the chat. Then again, maybe not. I'm okay. I look scared. Scared of what? What am I going to be scared of? Scared of intelligent talk, maybe. No. What do you mean? What do you mean? I look scared? Oh no! Oh, Cameron, is that a statement, or you're asking me like true or false? Scared like a fox. Primo is a devil, Rick. Sorry, who's Primo? 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 What? Primo is a devil. My brain's not working tonight. Everyone's out there. What do you mean tonight? Every night. It's a statement. Well, let me see. What do I think about your statement? Prior to the 80s, when I turned 18, I only did drugs not as required, but as allowed by my parents. Just a statement. A very true statement, unfortunately. It is true. All right. Is anything else? Pharma. Both, actually, Cameron. Both. Let's see. First time I did cocaine, I was 14. And the first time I did any kind of pharmaceutical drugs, I think I also was 14. So, yeah. So if you're ever wondering, like, what's wrong with Rick? Oh, there you go. That was what it was. Blue wasn't a real color to the ancient East. Just totally random there. Blue's a relatively new color. Okay. Okay. Who's Primo? What are you talking about, Primo? Who's Primo? Oh, our goalie, Primo. Because that's not how it's spelled. That's why I didn't get it. Bob's your uncle. I'm telling you, it does, doesn't it? Like now, when I said after knowing that, you go, oh, now I see it. That's what it was. Do I think the Habs overplayed their hands with the three goalie situation? Edmonton or any other team in the mix hasn't panned out yet for acquiring any of the Habs goalies. Considering, I mean, what were we going to do we weren't going to make the playoffs more than likely anyway this year. So has it hurt Montreal? I don't think so. Where it can, down the road, Primo's development maybe. Have they overplayed their hand? I don't think necessarily. Bidding war could take place. We could get a really good return for a goalie. Yeah, I think the best time to move him anyway would have been at the deadline. So if it takes till then, maybe in the end, you know. So no, I don't think they've overplayed their hand. What we don't know is we don't know the offers. We don't know what's been going on behind the scenes. We don't have any idea. Well, what about the Blue Ranger, Phil? What about the Blue Ranger? Where'd that color come from? Joking. I don't know why I thought of that. I don't know if you're saying dumb stuff or not. I just don't know why you said Primo. That's all. Other teams don't have money. Yeah, that is a problem. Is salary cap issues. Japan was red and green for what? Was there ever blue in their? You're saying in their flag? I mean, there was no blue. If you mix certain colors together, you get blue. The color that there isn't is indigo. Indigo's not a real thing. See you later there, Cam. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. But, okay, didn't you say there's no blue? Now you're saying, well, it's the same word for both. Well, which one is it? I gotta take. Yeah, definitely don't keep Amos inside because you're here. He's got a really nice dog. His name is Amos. It's not Amos. It's Amos, and you have to say it right. A day without recreational drugs is a day without sunshine, says no one in particular. BL, they're never 50-50 French and English. It seems like it's 75-25. 75% French, 25% in English. Now, when I watch them on the computer, I just keep going through. He's still speaking French. It's English. I go back till the start and I listen to the English stuff. It's kind of boorish how they do that. Just because in Quebec most of the fans are French, worldwide, and it's called the World Wide Web. That means people from all over the world can watch those videos. They don't care. They also don't care about editing. You ever watch some of them? You can wait 20 minutes for it's nothing for 20 minutes. Then I'll like a lot of times I'm doing the dishes, I'll put it on, right? And go silent for a while. I'm doing dishes. Then it starts up again. I can jump out of my skin sometimes. I totally forgot it was there. And oh, here's something funny. I was at my ex-wife's place today, Lou. We're sitting and talking, and my phone is sitting on the table. I'd say about a foot away from me. So I'm not touching it or anything. And we're just sitting there talking, and phone just lights up and starts to play a Brendan Gallagher video. I have no idea how that happened. So it was either a glitch in the simulation, a ghost, or something weird happened. All right. Phil, yeah. Well, I asked him that when I heard the name. I said, "Wait, you never heard of something about the show?" They never heard of Amos and Andy, which is good because it's kind of racist. Okay, can't control. Just because in Japan they weren't offering blue doesn't mean blue doesn't exist. What's the Anita Bryant joke from? Oh, yeah. A day without orange juice is like a day without sunshine. Although in her case, it was, we're underway. A day without bashing gay people is like a day without sunshine. All right, we're underway. I should put my headphones on. That would help. Only 30 seconds in. And there's a holding penalty to somebody. Without having seen it, it's Montreal. Nope. Montreal going on the power play. Rantanen off for holding. Phil, you telling me to just learn French? I resent that, quite frankly. I've scrolled a little bit. Ghost in the Machine, the police. That's a serious question. Let me see. The police, Zenyatta Mondada, Ghost in the Machine, and then the one I saw the tour. I can't remember that one. Am I right? Isn't that where Ghost in the Machine? I'll be watching you. Isn't that where that comes from? That song? I think that's from there. All right. Clear down the ice. A minute 15 left in their power play. Come on, boys. Let's get one here. Scores! Cole Caulfield. Beautiful. What a goal. How he picked that corner from where he was, that not a lot of players get that. 3-2 Montreal. See this one again. Man, you couldn't ask for a better shot. Georgiev wants that one back. You guaranteed he does. 2 minutes in. 3-2 Montreal. From Suzuki and Matheson. Gislain, Ghost in the Machine was a record by the Police back in the 80s. Might have been late, like, might have been 79. Oh, Synchronicity. That was the other album. That's the one I saw them in concert in a really small venue. It was great. They were filming, actually. And I got in the video, but not my face, my clothes. I got cut off right at the neck that way. Bob's your uncle. See, the world's telling you something. You trying to party tonight because it might suck tomorrow? You could say that about every day. Gislain, was it the drummer or the guitar player? I think it was the guitar player that got influenced by the reggae. Or all three of them. Almost 4 minutes into this third. Shots are now 28-27 for Colorado. 3-2 Montreal, though. So far, a really good game for Montreal. No. Oh, okay. Harvey Pinard got hit in the face, but the guy was taking a shot on the follow through. I think that's where, like, you're allowed to actually off the draw. I know you are, and I think when you're taking a shot, you can. Oh, that was almost bad. McCarr fell. What happened there? 5 minutes in. Shots are tied 28 apiece. Pressure here by Colorado. Habs can not clear or get the puck back. Good block by Struble there in front. Off the glass into the netting. Thank God it hit the glass first. I was never a big Rush fan. Just like they're okay for me, but I don't go crazy over Rush. Rush is from Montreal. Where'd you get that from? I don't know if they're from Toronto or they're from the Prairie. I want to say they're from the Prairies, like Alberta, is where I want to say. Am I wrong? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. So we got a penalty? We get a penalty? Taylor Swift. Go away with Taylor Swift garbage. Come on. RHP did not get high sticked. The guy was taking a shot on the follow through. You can do that. You can get away with that on the follow through of a shot, and when you're taking a face off on the follow through of taking the draw, you're okay. They didn't call it because it's not a penalty. Gotta wait through these goddamn commercials. Okay, I thought they were from the prairies. I guess I'm wrong. Don't beat me up over it. No, I thought they were from the prairies. I don't know why. Trade deadline, I want to say March 9th, something like that. Am I wrong? I want to say March 9th. So far, so good. Cleared down by Savard. Excuse me. 35 seconds left in the power play. Cleared all the way down. Power play is over. Yeah, it kind of looked like embellishment, doesn't it? I gotta admit, it looked like it. I gotta see it again, but on first viewing, no, Evans was off balance. What the hell embellishment are you talking about? He was off balance. So what do they expect? Idiots. Fucking idiots, man. Ay. 30 seconds gone in the 4-on-4. Ah, fuck off. Tied up at 3. I think Struble actually screened him there. We're going to go to overtime. Still a lot of hockey left. Allen, it went off of Struble, changed direction, or he was totally screened on that. I don't know that that's necessarily a weak goal. Who? That wasn't a power play. That was 4-on-4. But I mean, yeah, they should have. It shouldn't have had 4-on-4. It should have been a Habs power play. Because yeah, I think on second look at Evans, that wasn't embellishment. All right, well, probably gonna go to OT the way this has been going. Oh, I don't think that's fair, Harry. No, I don't think that's fair. Sheldon Keefe's still the coach over there? Wow. 40 seconds left of the 4-on-4. Nice moves there by Caulfield. Period. Both penalties over. Can't control life. We're waiting for it. When are they bouncing? Pouncing, I mean. They haven't yet. Maybe the Habs are going to pounce. Linesman just took a stick off the side of the head. Not hard enough, man. Not hard enough. We don't miss any of those guys. Bill, they're gone. They're not here anymore. Game just went away. Good service there by Sportsnet. Real good. 6:20 left in this third period. Harry Rice is not seriously say he's missing Dadonov. No. And for me, I'm gonna seriously say none of them. Why? Because that's living in the past. This is the team we got. I like the direction of this team, so no. There were more options than just Hoffman after those guys there, Harry. I, for one, do not miss Dadonov. Nope. I mean, I miss those guys, sort of, but whatever. That's in the past. I'm not looking at the past. We might as well talk about Shane Wright then. My opinion, anyway. I'm looking to the future, not behind us. Because behind us, 30 years of not winning a thing. I'm looking to the future. I see, just I don't equate those two as the same thing. You won something, you can look back at that. It has nothing to do with looking back at players that have come and gone that didn't do anything here, really. Sorry, that's how I see it. Plus, I like where Montreal's going now over when those guys were here. So under 5 left in the third. Good 2 saves by Allen. But he's shit. Allen, I don't know how he did that. He's so shit. Oh, Slav with a great chance there. Armia with the tap in. Nice. 4-3 Montreal. Harolito TV. What, you want Gallagher to play the whole game? Good second effort there by Armia. That was really good second effort there by Armia. It's called shifts. Everybody takes a shift, and then they go off the ice. I don't know if you know that. Are you his like? Are you his brother or something? Armia's another Brian Savage. Hey, listen, Brian Savage in October and November could score goals like crazy. .340 left in the third. Look at that. Maybe we won't go to overtime. Galley's on the ice. I don't know what you're complaining about. He just took himself off. Well, they changed lines. Caulfield one timer broke his stick. God damn it. If it's for betting there, Harolito, I really don't give a shit, honestly. Timeout? Is that what that's going on? .302 to go in the third. Habs up 4-3. .210 to go. I'm not looking at the chat because you guys always announce when the goals happen. I don't want to know ahead of time. I want to see it. Here come the Habs. Goalie pulled. Allen with a big glove save. Minute 41 left in the third. Net is empty over there for Colorado. Yeah. Going to be a long minute 40 seconds. Habs took a timeout. Okay, that's what this is. No, don't listen to that guy. Shit, we're going to lose. Okay, let's get back to it. Avalanche come up with it. Blocked. Allen save. Minute 15 left. Big save. Allen hangs on. We'll have a face off. Montreal killing on the draws. Oh, they missed that. Oh, God. Somebody just totally missed the shot right at the side of the net. Colorado player icing Montreal. Colton, he totally flubbed that. 48.2 seconds. Shots are 34-34. And it's 4-3 Montreal. Man, this was a close game overall. No icing this time. 35 seconds. $25 seconds. Oh, Rantanen shot blocker save, I think, by Allen. 15 seconds. Come on, keep them out of the zone. Come on. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Come on. Harvey Bernard misses it. An empty net. Habs win 4-3. Wow. Habs win 4-3. Nice. That's a nice win by Montreal. That's what you like to see. So, big win by Montreal. Let's see, what time are we? All right. I'm not going to hang around. I'm taking off real quick because I got the post-game show happening in about 10 minutes. So yeah, just great game by Montreal. So join me in 10 minutes for the post-game show, and we'll break it down. I'll have the post-game stats, the 3 stars, all that good stuff. Really nice win by Montreal, and I'll see you soon. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe out there till next time. Peace out, and I'll be back in 10 minutes for the post-game show. Ciao, everybody.